So, a socialist just got elected mayor of the largest city in the most capitalist state on the planet, and it's the hub of capitalism. It's where Wall Street is. He's going to have to go in there, make compromises, and make some deals. Having said that, he doesn't have to sell his soul, and he's already taken so many really powerful stances that in a way he's got all that behind him. He can now just focus on policies, which is what I would do if I were him.
As his political career goes, it's going to become increasingly tough to fight the elites and the billionaires, and they will try to co-opt him. Do you think he'd be able to navigate that smartly? And I mean, if you're advising him, how would you advise him to navigate that?
I think the biggest thing that scares politicians in the United States is Israel. So, and not just politicians. Anybody with a career that has any kind of profile. So professors, university professors, are horrified, terrorized into not saying anything about Israel. Saying something about Israel in the United States usually means, if it's negative, the end of your career. And Mamdani's already done that. So we're way past the mark. It's why AOC took so long to say anything, is because she was thinking, I've got all these other issues. There's one issue over here on the side that might be a career-ending moment for me. Do I jump in and say something and lose my career, and then my ability to fight for these other issues? That was her calculation. Obama got into the White House, and he did get co-opted to a very large degree. I mean, one of his nicknames was the deporter in chief. He built more wall on the U.S.-Mexico border than Trump did. His first 4 years in office, his foreign policy just looked like everybody else's foreign policy. When he switched over to John Kerry as Secretary of State, his foreign policy shifted and became a little bit less normal. But you're right. Like, for the most part, he did get co-opted, and he even talks about it in his book. He even talks about how, as he's running for office, little by little, he's getting more and more co-opted by the rich. To become president of the United States, you are probably going to have to make some serious sacrifices. To become mayor of New York, I don't think you have to make anywhere near that many sacrifices. Having said that, I do think Mamdani does need to reach out to the rich and find some support with them. You can't, in a city like New York, you can't ignore the money. It's not going to work. He's going to have to make some compromises. It doesn't matter if he's a socialist or not, especially because we live in a capitalist society, and the United States is hyper-capitalist. It's probably the most capitalistic place on the planet.